All right, so let's take a look at our article. It says, a famous singer gives a terrible performance.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. And afterward, says this happened because his earpiece fell out.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know enough about concerts.
Me too.
to
I don't know
say-
about being a singer as well. So
Right.
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Okay, it says afterward, his earpiece fell out. Now, afterward is our vocabulary word here. It's an adverb, but it means something that happened at a later time. So you can say afterward, or you can say afterwards with an S at the end.
Right.
They both mean the same thing.
Right.
But if you want to talk about something before it happens, we cannot say, before words or something. We say beforehand, or you can just say before.
Right.
All right, so we can say you should check your flight time beforehand. So you should check your flight time before you actually are about to go to the airport.
Otherwise, you might miss your plane.
Exactly. Okay, but how do we use afterward in a sentence? We can say here, take some medicine, you'll feel better afterward.
Right. So you won't feel better before you take the medicine. You'll feel better after. Okay, now we also talked about an earpiece. The singer's earpiece fell out. Now this is a noun, and it's a small machine that can fit inside the outer part of your ear, just here. Now this is where you often wear headphones. You can think of that. Now, people wear earpieces for different reasons. Musicians wear them during concerts, while a security guard might wear one to communicate with other people. Maybe they need to hear important things about a building or something like that.
Yeah, like I always see in the movies. The FBI agents
Right.
are always talking into their earpiece. That's what it is. All right, so let's continue reading. It says, many performers wear earpieces during concerts, but why?
Good question.
So why do they need to? They're not the FBI. They don't need to talk. They're
Right.
just singing.
Right.
So we don't know why, but let's first take a look at the word performer.
Good.
Now, performer is a noun, and it's a person like an actor or a musician, and this person will act, they'll sing, they'll dance, or they'll do something entertaining for an audience.
Right.
Okay, for example, we could say one of the performers for the show is Lady Gaga.
Cool.
So she's going to sing, dance, and do all that for us.
Okay, so why do performers wear these earpieces? Let's look at our options here. Answer A says they allow a singer's crew to communicate with them in real time. That's kind of like what we talked about with the FBI. They need to talk to each other, sort of thing. But let's find out a little bit more after the break. Okay, so we talked about the crew needing to talk to the performer in real time. Here, crew means a group of people that work together. They often have special skills that allow them to do this work. Now, crew can be used as both a plural noun and a singular noun. We can talk about concert crew. That could be your sound people, the people who do your lights, the managers, all those. We could talk about a theater crew. Those are people who build the sets, they work with props, they make costumes, that sort of thing. Here's an example. The crew is supposed to arrive at the theater by 9 a.m. Okay, so the crew maybe talks to the singer in the earpiece to tell them important things, maybe about
Where to go,
where to move, sort of thing. They say it in real time. That just means at that moment.
Right. Or it could be B. It says they're used to prompt the singer to do certain dance moves.
Okay.
Okay, that's true. I mean, if I were a performer and I had to sing and dance at the same time,
It's a lot to remember.
I know. I don't think I can remember all of that.
No, especially for 2 hours and
I
like
know.
20 songs.
Can you imagine someone like Beyonce or Lady Gaga
so
doing
much
that?
work.
So maybe it's used for that. We saw the phrase when you're be used to do something or is used to do something. This phrase just means something is used to do something else, and it means we are taking it and using it or doing something with it.
Right.
So for example, we can say this whistle is used to train dogs.
Okay. This microphone is used to make my voice loud.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we saw that they use the earpiece to prompt musicians on dance moves. Now, when you prompt someone to do something, it's a verb, you cause the person to do something as a reaction of what you tell them. So here, we're saying that the musician listens to someone speaking into the earpiece and telling the musician what dance moves to do, and then the musician does them. Yeah.
I would be confused though, because if you told me like, oh, do this move, I'd be like, whoa, what's that?
And there's too many things
still
going
don't
on. You
remember.
just have to remember them all.
I know, just have to keep practicing.
Right.
Okay, here's our last choice C. It says, they help block out noise and keep the singer on beat.
Okay.
That could be really important too, because people are screaming, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's
noise.
musicians on the stage, there's audience members, sort of thing. Okay, so what are they doing? They're blocking something out.
That's right. To block something out, this phrase means you stop or you prevent something from passing through, and it's usually like something like light or noise.
Right.
So for example, we use the curtains to block out the light.
Yeah,
okay,
I don't want to wake up to the sun.
Yeah, I don't want the sun to be shining in my face so brightly. Or Sherry used headphones to block out the loud sound.
Okay.
So usually we block out things like light and noise.
Right. Okay, so we've got 3 answers here. We've talked about dance moves. We talked about talking to your crew. We talked about blocking out noise. I don't know the answer. This one's too tough for me. So let's just look in our article to find out. It says, there's no need to change your tune if you guessed C.
Oh, okay.
We're blocking out the noise. All right, well, we need to take a look at a grammar point here. Okay, our grammar point is the phrase, there is no need. Then we can sometimes add for somebody. And we finish it off with to with a verb or for plus a noun. Now we can use the grammar pattern, there's no need, in several ways. First, you can either use it with for somebody or without that. Now you don't always have to include a person's name. After that, you can either say to plus a verb or for plus a noun. Let's look at some examples. There's no need to rush. We have lots of time. Here we said there's no need plus to rush. Or we could say there's no need for Patty to rush. We have lots of time. Here's another example. There's no need for dessert tonight. We're all too full. In this one, we didn't use to plus a verb. We used for plus a noun. Okay.
So good job to the people who guessed C.
Yeah, wasn't me.
It wasn't me as well. I couldn't have guessed that. So if you guessed C, you didn't need to change your tune. Now, to change one's tune is actually our shortcut for you for today. And it's actually a really, really fun phrase. So let's take a look at it.